couldn't face it. It's like, no, the thought of somebody putting their fingers in my mouth today is not happening because of this stupid new GPSR. Is it GSPR? No, GPSR. I'm scaredy. That was a headache, but I am running a Facebook ad now, apparently. It's really yay! It's adorable. I love it. I love it so much. Good morning, pals. Welcome back to the vlog. Today is Monday, and I'll be honest, last week I did practically nothing. I say practically nothing. I did do some stuff. I didn't film anything last week. I just have been on like a complete go slow, like motivation out the window. So yeah, last week was a bit of a weird one, and this week is also going to be a bit of a weird one. I have got about half an hour right now to do my Etsy orders, and then I have to take Frank to the vets just for like his annual checkup and vaccination boosters and that stuff. There's nothing actually wrong with him, so we need to do that. I've also got a dentist appointment which I do not want to go to, and I have already cancelled once because I just didn't want to go, couldn't face it. It was like, no, the thought of somebody putting their fingers in my mouth today is not happening. I feel the same way today. I'm like, no, I don't want that. But because I've already like cancelled it and rebooked it once, I feel like I can't do it again. So I'm going to have to go to that. So not looking forward to it at all. But like I say, I've got like half an hour before I need to go and do any of that stuff. So I am going to get my Etsy orders done. I think I've got 4. Etsy is slow at the minute. I think it's a me thing because I've mentioned this before, like most of what I sell on Etsy are anniversary cards, wedding anniversary cards, and we are outside of wedding season. So I kind of expect my sales to slow up at this time of year, but equally it's still kind of frustrating when it's like, I'm not getting very many Etsy orders in. So again, I've said this before already, but I just cannot muster the motivation at the minute. I do want to work on some like more generic kind of cards, and particularly birthday ones. I've got like one birthday card design that sells pretty well, but apart from that, I don't really have that many. The ones I have done just kind of sit there. So I'm like missing the vibe check somewhere along the line when I'm doing these birthday cards, but never mind. So yeah, let's just do the Etsy orders and then toddle off and do the things we need to do, and hopefully find some motivation along the way. Right, Etsy order's done. I only actually had 3 to do because I had to refund one, cancel one, because of this stupid new is it GSPR? No, GPSR, General Product Safety Regulation, which came in like last month, which now means that unless you have a representative located within the EU, you cannot ship to the EU, including to Ireland, Northern Ireland. We also can't ship to Republic of Ireland, but Northern Ireland is UK, but technically still EU, even though it's a faff. Honestly, it's a faff, because you cannot turn off orders to Ireland on Etsy. Now, I had one the other day. It just said Ireland, and I couldn't figure out if it was Northern or Republic, because I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have orders to Republic of Ireland coming in anyway. I have the settings correct for that, as far as I'm aware. But there's nothing you can do about removing Northern Ireland from your domestic shipping profile if you are a UK seller, which means if you get an order to, like, people can still place orders and expect them to be shipped to Ireland, and I'm not allowed to do that, so I just have to cancel them and refund them, which is really annoying, because people have, like, thinking that they've ticked something off their list, like, oh yeah, I bought that anniversary card I was going to buy, and then there's me coming in going, actually, no, you haven't. And it's not my fault. There's nothing I can do about it. I think Etsy are going to make it possible for us to do that at some point, but they just haven't done yet, which is quite annoying. I also know some people who just, like, don't care and are just like, oh, I'm going to send to Ireland anyway. I'm scaredy that if I do that, I will get a fine and somebody will come and shout at me. So I'm not doing that. Also did hear that the Prime Minister has made some announcement that he wants to strengthen our relationship with the EU or something. Not like rejoin the EU, but like, I can't remember. I saw something somewhere and I was like, I wonder if they will then make it that we don't have to have this ridiculous rule where we have to have an EU rep physically in the EU, because like I can't afford that. Like, there are companies that you can pay to do that. I cannot afford. So, you know, if you live in the EU, you can be your own representative. You don't have to pay someone. But I think they just cross that the UK left, which is a whole thing I'm not going to get into, because you know what, that was just a decision that the people should not have been allowed to make, because we do not fully understand the implications of such things. I'm not going to get into that political debate right now, because all I need to do is post my orders, I need to have something to eat, and take Frank to the vets. So that's what I'm going to do. Right, pals, that's that done. I don't know why I always put off going to the dentist, because my dentist is really lovely, and I never have any issues with my teeth. It's just the smell of the place, and the fact that the taste of the rubber gloves in my mouth, gross, can't be dealing. But it's all done now, and I'm so pleased about it. My dentist is so lovely. He told me last time that I came in I'm a low risk patient, and this time he was like, your teeth look fine, I'm not really going to make a lot of money out of you, so if you could go away and eat some more sweets, that would be great. I'm like, I'm going to take that as a green light. I mean, I didn't tell him I already eat a lot of sweets, and my teeth seem to be fine. I think I just got lucky in the teeth department. So, you know, at least I've got one good thing going for me. Hello, pals. I am finally back from the dentist. I actually just decided to go out because I cannot motivate myself recently. Last week I had no motivation. This week I still have no motivation. I keep telling myself it's because it's winter. But honestly, I don't think I normally feel this unmotivated in the winter. Normally, I quite like the winter. I don't like getting hot. So when it's like cold outside and I can go for a nice little walk with my dog and it's like, I love it. But this year I'm finding it really, really tough. I don't know if it's just like, it feels dreary. I don't know if that's the weather or just like the state of the world. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm struggling to motivate myself. Last week, I just felt like I didn't really do a lot. And I don't want this week to be the same. The thing is, I've got things that I want to be getting on with, but I just have no like urgency to actually go on with them. So Yeah, it's now 3 o'clock. I also forgot to take the post when I went out as well, so I am going to have to walk down the post box. So I might put my dog on the lead, walk down the post box quickly, come back. I need to eat something because I haven't had any lunch and I'm now starving, which is a stupid time to be starving because it'll be dinner time in not too long. So never mind. I put lipstick on because I thought maybe I would be more motivated in lipstick. Turns out I'm just as unmotivated, but prettier. Not really. I don't actually think this lipstick even looks that good. I feel like a bit of a clown. So yeah, I'm gonna walk down the post box. And that'll probably be about it. Another day where I managed to get practically nothing done. Love that for me. Good morning, pals. Welcome back to another day in the studio. Yesterday. Yesterday, I said I was completely unproductive, which kind of felt like I was, but then it got to like 4 or 5 o'clock and I started drawing some stuff. So I'm not completely unproductive at the minute. I'm just not productive in the way that you're supposed to be. Like, I'm being productive at the wrong times. I realise I work for myself. I can do whatever the frickin' heck I want. And if that means that I'm working at like 10, 11 at night, that's totally fine. I mean, I wasn't last night, but so yeah, I'm not being productive in the day. I'm finding like I'm getting to like the evening when I probably should be doing other stuff because I do have other things to do, like, you know, a household to run and a family to look after. But I was slightly productive. I drew some roses. I mean, that was it, but you know, I have had a delivery this morning as well, and I forgot that I did this last week. So I ordered a bunch of, oh, you can't even see, a bunch of greeting cards and stuff, and I also ordered, to go with the Valentine slug greeting card. I said I was going to do this ages ago. I also ordered some like sheets of gift wrap. They're not massive, quite honestly, because buying actual gift wrap is hella expensive because you have to buy like 20 billion units in one go, and I wanted like 6 sheets of this. So I've literally just ordered it in the biggest paper size I could, the biggest and the thinnest paper size. So it's like a nice, it's kind of thick for wrapping, you know, like you get different types of wrapping paper. You get like the really thin stuff that you could poke your fingers through, and then you get slightly nicer wrapping paper, which is like slightly thicker. This is more like the nicer wrapping paper, and it's nice and smooth, and it's got like a bit of a sheen to it. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera, but you can it's kind of got a bit of a sheen to it. It's not like super shiny, it's definitely not glossy, but it's definitely not like matte and like papery, even though it's paper. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, these sheets are not massive, I will admit. Like, they are A3 size, but they'd be cute for wrapping up like a small gift. So I might call them mini wrapping paper sheets, or like, I don't know, because I don't want to call them small wrapping paper sheets because they are smaller than like a standard size wrapping paper. So yeah, I might call them mini wrapping paper sheets, just so people go, well, how mini is mini? And then they can check the size, because I think if I list them on Etsy as like small wrapping paper sheets, or list them as the actual size that they are, people will go, oh, I know what that is, and then they'll order it and then they'll be disappointed. So I want to like manage the expectations that these are quite small wrapping paper sheets. But I think for Valentine's Day, for like little gifts, they'd be great. Like, I don't know how big of a gift you'd be able to wrap. You'd definitely be able to wrap something like a box of chocolates, or a watch, like a small jewelry box. This would work for that kind of thing. What else could you wrap with this? A book. I think you'd wrap a book. Yeah, like an A5 notebook would wrap like nicely with this. So it's not so tiny that you can't use it, but it's just, I just don't want people to be expecting a huge sheet of wrapping paper like that they could wrap a bicycle in, and then that clearly not be the case. So yeah, those came today. So I want to get those listed on Etsy ASAP, because it's already like the 4th of Feb. So I have 10 days to sell, the idea is to do the card, the gift wrap, and, oh, here they are. And I also have gift tags, like as a set, so it all matches. That was the idea, but I only have like 10 days to pull this off. That said, this does not have to be, why is my camera like really not, the light, it's like, look, it's not really washed out like that, it's fine. Yeah, like these don't have to be used for Valentine's Day, it's just they match the Valentine's card. So once the Valentine's cards are sold out, I could still sell these like separately, but they don't then match the birthday card version of this. But still, cute little set, gift wrap set, and I think these are something I want to continue to do. I really enjoyed putting together like the pattern for this, and like this pattern could be used for like so many things. You could use it for, I don't know, like clothing, notebooks, like loads of anything. Like there's so many things you could use that for. But gift wrap is just a nice little, I feel it's a nice addition to the greeting cards that I already do. Kind of makes sense to add that in. So that's what I want to do. Anyway, what time is it? Because I have to be on a call in 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to try and get these like photographed and listed before lunch. That is an urgent activity. Like I say, I've got a call in 10 minutes. I think I'm prepared for already. So I'm just going to drink my tea before I go on that call, and then maybe make another tea before I go on that call. And then I will start firstly making up these gift tags. They just need to be run through the silhouette, and then I can kind of put together a little bundle for a photograph. So, yay! Ah, yes, that's much better. Okay, right, I have done the little gift wrap gift. So this is a book that I've just put in here, just a book that I just have, and it fits perfectly. So this is the kind of size of gift that you could fit with that wrapping paper. I used almost all of it. I had to cut off like a strip that was like an inch long. So this is pretty much like the maximum size. You might get away with like a small Lego set or something for that size, but yeah, it's cute. And I have a matching gift tag as well, so I want to get photographs of those with the Valentine card so that I can put that up on Etsy. Honestly, it's almost lunchtime and I'm like, why does everything take me so flipping long? It takes me so flipping long because I got distracted because a friend of mine texted me and was like, have you done that thing you said you were going to do for me? And I was like, no, damn it, I forgot. So I've done it now so I can't forget again. So yes, next thing, photograph these. This day is just turning into a bit of a nightmare. I'm bloody freezing as well. It's really cold in here and I've got a heater underneath my desk which I've forgotten to turn on, and I've just realised I'm so cold. Anyway, I just spent God only knows how long trying to set up a Facebook ad. Why was that so complicated, honestly? And I have no idea if it's going to work. I say Facebook ad, I think it's actually only being shown on Instagram. I'm not really sure. Not really sure what I've done. But I've never really done like Facebook or Instagram ads before, apart from like I've boosted a post in the past and quickly realised it was a complete waste of money. And I know some people can use, or some like companies use Facebook ads really, really well. I don't think I'm going to be one of those people because I literally have no idea what I'm doing, but that was a headache. But I am running a Facebook ad now, apparently. Whether or not it will be successful, I don't know. But I just wanted to put my Valentine's card, the slug one, on basically on an ad because I've got a limited amount of time, advertise them and promote them. And I don't know, I thought maybe I'll let an ad do that for me. We'll see how that goes, I'm not sure. But Did I show you this already? I think I did. This is now available on my Etsy and my website, so it doesn't matter where you are buying the greeting card version of this. These are, look at that tag. These are also available as an add-on. So when you go to buy the greeting card now, there's like a drop menu that's like, do you want just the card or do you want the matching set with the gift wrap and everything? It came out really cute. I'm really pleased with it. So I think I will do this for more like card designs, but not today. It's 1:30. I should probably eat something and then we'll see where we end up, because I really need to organize my thoughts, I think, is my biggest problem, why I'm like not motivated to do anything, because everything just feels like a lot right now. I've got a book project that I want to be working on this week. I've got the February goodie box that I want to start working on this week, and I feel like I'm just rapidly running out of time to get these things done, and I just don't know where to start. So then I'm just not starting, and then I'm just going off and doing random stuff like making a Facebook ad, which was not on my task list today. Haven't even looked at my task list today. But then the reason I did the ad was because this stuff, the gift wrap came today. So then I was like, well, that's now in the forefront of my mind. I also have Etsy orders that I need to pack today as well. So yeah, but it's 1:30. I haven't eaten today. Maybe if I eat some food, I will feel better and will be able to concentrate more. Maybe, maybe not. Who actually knows? Not me. I have just packed up my Etsy orders for the day, which is quite nice. I think I said yesterday or the day before that like Etsy's been really slow, but it's like it's picking up. It was clearly a January thing. That's been quite good the last couple of days, just getting a few more orders in, and lots of Valentine's cards. That seems to be like the thing at the minute, obviously, because it's almost Valentine's Day. By the time you're seeing this, you'll be on like cutting it very fine if you want a Valentine's Day card from me. So if you do want one, get it quick. So after yesterday's procrastination, I can't even say it properly, procrastination and doing a little planning on Notion, I realised that the reason I'm struggling so much with motivation is because I actually don't have that much to do. There are a few things that I would like to be doing, but I'm kind of at this place where nothing's super urgent, which I find it really hard to motivate myself to do something if it's not super urgent anyway. So nothing is like super urgent, and it leaves me in this place where I'm like, I must have forgotten something. So then I feel like I'm not doing enough, because usually I'm like, go, go, go all the time. But because there isn't really a lot for me to do, it's like just a quiet period. So I could be making better use of my time. I could be like coming up with like new planner sticker designs, new card designs. But honestly, I'm just not in a creative place for that. And I feel like you can't force that kind of thing. I feel like that's the kind of thing you kind of just have to do it when like inspiration strikes. You can't just force yourself to be inspired. Really, I should just be leaning into the slow period. I'm finding that really, really hard. So what I've decided I will do today is just make a start on the February goodie box, because that is something that is not super urgent, but like that is something I could be getting on with. And I've got a few little bits done for it already. The card like packaging box, we prototyped. I don't think I've showed you this in this vlog. So I prototyped the actual shape of the box, and this is all I have thus far. But I did order in some card to make the box out of. I don't think at this point I've mentioned what the box is going to be, but by the end of today, you will be able to see what the box is going to be, and I'm super excited about that. So yeah, I'm going to get to cutting out the actual box out of this card, and I'm going to do that first before I move on to the rest of the design of the box, because I need to make sure like the sizes and everything are like locked in before I start designing the next few bits of the box, which I'm super excited about. So yeah, let's crack out the silhouette, shall we? I did it. I have a functioning box, which took 2 attempts. The first one was just like really messy and flimsy. This one is a lot more sturdy and it's much neater, because this one I tried to be clever and like use tabs, and they didn't really work out very well. Like it just looks really messy here. I don't like that. So this one's much neater and tidier. And this is the box. So this is cool. I really love the rounded corners on it. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to pull that off, but I did. So rounded corner boxes are a thing that I can make now, and I will probably use this design for like other boxes as well. This, like, once you can make a box, like the box is just the kind of structure of the thing. Like I could make this into so many different products just in the way that I designed the rest of the packaging. So this isn't the entire box. There is more to this, which I'm going to work on now. And I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm going to work on some more bits for this, and then we will see where we're at, because it'll probably be lunchtime by the time I've done that. It's really cute. Yay! It's adorable. I love it. I love it so much. Pals, this box is coming out so cute. I'm not going to show you the front of it because I want that to be a surprise, but it's coming out really well. I just showed you the front of it after I just said I don't want to show you the front of it. Really happy with this. I've got a little chocolate guy which I designed, this little chocolate bar, but I need to redraw it because I for some reason did it really small, and if I try and make this into a sticker it's gonna get all pixelated when I try and make it the right size. All right, pals, I have finished the die cut stickers, which we have this cute little chocolate guy. Adorable. I was hoping to be able to show you the finished February goodie box in this vlog, and it's not going to happen because I haven't finished it. And truth be told, I need to edit this vlog tonight, so I need to stop filming it now. By the time next week's vlog comes out, it will be too late to sign up for the goodie box. But if you want to see it before you decide whether or not to join the Patreon, join my mailing list, because I'm going to send out an email once I've got everything together of everything that's included in the February goodie box. I will send that out to my mailing list just in case you want to sign up to the Patreon because you really like the look of that box. I was hoping to show it to you today, but like I said, it's not happening. The links for the mailing list and the Patreon are below, and that's all for now, pals. I will see you next time.